baby. This is my baby. This is my baby.
All right, can you get out my video now? Come on.
Video.
Okay, go tell Daddy you want to start your own channel. Hurry up. Go tell him. Hey y'all, what's good? How y'all doing? Welcome back to another episode of Topics and Tea with your girl Nah. And if you are a new subscriber, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend to tell a friend. Hit that notification bell. Welcome to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, hey, how you doing? How y'all doing? I didn't expect to be doing as many episodes of Topics and Tea with your girl Nah for this length of time. Like, I know it's a lot to discuss, it's a lot to talk about, but I just didn't think that I would be so into it. Sometimes I do lose focus, and I do because you know, real life takes over, so sometimes it sometimes become a little hard for me to kind of focus in on just doing this. But like I told y'all in my last video, I'm getting better at it. If you haven't had a chance, I'm gonna put my video here. Make sure y'all go watch my video. Make sure y'all check it out. Go watch previous videos. I'm always talking about something that is going on today that women face, men face. Even though I am a female and the things that I'm talking about pertains to me personally, men go through some of the things too. But we're gonna get this started. So today, if y'all seen that title and y'all seen that thumbnail, y'all know what I'm gonna be talking about. Just self-confidence growing up in a world where you don't hear that you're beautiful, you're pretty. Yes, love.
Daddy, don't walk into my bathroom.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Let me finish this video.
Number 2.
Okay, I'll sit right there.
Tunk.
Today I am drinking something refreshing. It's not tea, because yesterday I had an amazing day at a wine festival here in Atlanta, and I need to get it together. I gotta kind of get a reboot. So y'all know y'all don't see my normal cup, which is not this, but we're gonna keep it going anyway.
Mom, there's water in there.
I can't focus with him out here, so y'all
Mom,
give me
there's
1
water
second.
in there.
All right, so now that I have him situated, the first thing I want to talk about, I've touched on this in previous videos, which is self-confidence for me, and how I build my self-confidence, and how you can, and again, this is just a quick little message. I'm not like saying I'm a professional and I know everything. No, I'm not. What I'm saying is I've been through some things. I have grown to know that a lot of the things that I've been through was because I allow other people to control my emotions. I allow other people to be in front of my feelings and my thoughts. And I've realized growing up, when you put yourself in the forefront and you don't allow anyone to disturb your peace, your energy, or be in charge of your emotions, you will definitely see a shift and a change in your mental. So a lot of the things that I'm speaking on, it may be tips that can help you. Some of them may not be. This is just for the people that it can help. I'm always here just to try to help and be a helping hand to those girls that are in neighborhoods like from where I'm from, where you have a hard time expressing yourself, you have a hard time having and going through certain scenarios. I'm here to be a voice for those people, and also to touch others as well. But let's get back into it. As far as like my self-confidence and how I've grown to be what you guys see now, I just, as I was stating, I don't allow people to control my feelings. I don't allow what other people do to affect the way I feel anymore. I don't allow other people's affirmations of me define the person that I am. I look in the mirror at myself every day and tell myself that I'm beautiful, I'm amazing, I'm wonderful. I've been through a lot of trials and tribulations and in my life, and it just allowed me to be a stronger woman. Although it has not been an easy journey, because I wasn't told, like, I wasn't the typical pretty girl growing up. I was never called beautiful. I was never really called pretty growing up. Like, I didn't hear that when I went to school. Like, coming home, like, I knew my parents loved me and thought I was pretty because they were my parents. But growing up, I just thought they said it because I'm their kid. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you just expect, or you have to say that because you're my mom, you're my dad, you know what I'm saying? But like in friend groups or like dating guys and stuff, like I didn't hear all the time, like, you're so, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't the pretty girl. So that played a lot on my self-confidence mentally, because I didn't hear it. I allowed myself to believe that I must not be pretty. I must not have the confidence like the girl that's sitting next to me, because she's hearing it all day, every day when we're in a group setting, or I look at her and she's pretty to me. So when I look in the mirror, I also didn't see beautiful. I didn't see pretty. Like I told y'all before, the first time I actually believed somebody when they called me beautiful or pretty was in high school, and it shook me, and I cried because I wasn't used to someone saying it and me actually feeling like they meant it. So I would just say, don't allow what other people's thoughts to define who you are mentally, physically. When you look in the mirror, always know that there's no one else that looks like you. So when you're looking in that mirror, there's only one of you. So that's just one of the tips that I use to kind of build my self-confidence, just allow myself to have the grace and to understand that everyone is different, but I'm the way I am for a reason, and God made me especially the way that he did on purpose, and I was supposed to look like this. Topic 2, but the second thing that I want to talk about, is how I've always played the back. I've never wanted to be the girl that wanted to do this. I never wanted to be the girl in front of the camera. I never thought I was photogenic. I never thought like my face was something that someone would want to see every day, all day. Like I just never thought that, and that comes with not having in your mind that you are capable of those things. Like I was around a lot of pretty girls growing up, and I've always just was like played the back. I always supported my friends that were beautiful to me. I always supported them in everything that they did. I always like boosted their self-confidence up. Like I'll gas any one of my friends up and tell them like, don't allow nobody to tell you that you're not this. Like, girl, you bomb. Like I'll always gas my friends up and just play the back, or support them with whatever business venture, whatever. As a parent, like I will always boost my friends up. But I just never felt worthy of myself to think the same thing I'm telling them. It wasn't until I literally hit my 30s where I felt like, you know what? And after having my son, and I seen my body change, I seen everything about me change, literally inside and out, and I had to literally take a step back and say, like, who told you that you couldn't be the face of something? Who told you that you weren't beautiful for your face to be on anything? And it comes from the people that you have in your circle too. Let me just say that if you don't have friends that can support you like you support them, and a lot like some of my friendships I had to kind of dispose of was like that. I would boost them up and always support them, always be present. They needed me, I'm there. But I never got that in return. If I came to them with a business idea, it was, oh, well, you know it's hard work, right? You know you got to do X, Y, and Z. But when they come to me with that same business idea, or they come to me with something that they really want to do, I'm always supporting them, telling them what they can do, what you can do. And I feel like you have to have the right people around you to pour into you, just like you're pouring into them. I can't continue to pour into somebody, and I will always do that. Like I will always pour into somebody and keep on pouring in, but when it's time for my cup to be refilled, I don't have that. And I kind of had problems with certain friends that I knew wanted the best for me, but I didn't really see it at the time because I was too busy pouring into those that didn't want the best for me. So my friends that were there for me, I treated them like crap, and it again took me to kind of realize, like, hold on, I'm treating the ones that are here for me and trying to pour into me like crap, trying to support those that don't. So you have to kind of take a step back and just make sure you have the right people around you, and also acknowledge when you're wrong. Acknowledge when you know everyone can use some work, everyone can be better, everyone can do better. I had to literally sit back and tell my friends that I was being a horrible friend to, like, you know what, I'm sorry. And I had to accept the fact that it was me. Like, I didn't have the right people around me. I was too busy chasing something that I had no business chasing. Like, I never wanted to be in the limelight. I never wanted to be the it girl, but because I never felt like, you know, I felt like the people that I was around, they did certain things to be the it girl or to be in the limelight and in the spotlight. I don't want to be that. I want to be comfortable in my skin. I don't want to have to show all of my skin to be or to do that. Like, no shade to anybody, but I just want to be comfortable in my skin and just have the right people around me to where we're pouring into each other, and it's a revolving door. It's just not one-sided. So I would say definitely your circle of friends have to be ones that support you and allow for you to feel that you are worthy of any and everything you put your mind to. And the last thing that I'm going to actually talk about is how me growing up and not feeling how I felt growing up translate into my son's life, and how I allow him to know that he is capable and worthy of everything that he puts his mind to. I would say me having a child now, I make sure I make it a point to have him know that he's very handsome, he's very intelligent, he's very smart. I make sure I give him all of the important affirmations, because I don't want him to ever feel like he's not enough, that he has to put it back. If you want to be like the star of your own show every day, then that's what we're going to do. If you want to go to the moon and back, like, that's what we're going to do. I always entertain his imagination. I always entertain when he comes to me with ideas. I never want him to feel like he's not worthy. And I see that it's working, because I would literally get dressed. Like yesterday, I was getting dressed and he just walked in and seen me getting dressed and like putting like some lashes on or whatever. And he was like, "Mommy, you're beautiful." And that just allowed for me to see that I'm doing the right thing by like just giving him the words to use, the proper and the correct words to use, for him to come to me and say, "Mommy, you're beautiful." That meant a lot to me, because it just showed me that I'm doing the proper work. I'm taking the right steps to have him feel the feelings that he's feeling, where he can express himself to me and even tell me something that he may not think that it's a big deal. But to me, for my son to come to me and tell me that I'm beautiful, I then turn around and I'm like, "Thank you, son. Like, and you're so handsome." I make sure he knows that he is worthy. He's a 3-year-old that's pouring into me, a 30-year-old that didn't feel like she was like someone that can be doing what y'all see now. Like, it took me a long time. It's been a journey, and it's still a journey. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, like, I just don't see, like, I don't see, like, my mind sometimes plays tricks on me. I don't see like the beauty in myself. Some days I wake up, and then other days I wake up, I'm like, "Okay, sis, like, you lit, like you it, and can't nobody tell me nothing different." And I'm noticing, like, me meeting new people sometimes, like, people tell me, like, it just radiates. Like, I'll feel like they can tell that I'm comfortable in the skin that I'm in, and I am. Like, I'm super comfortable with myself. All of this melanin, can't nobody tell me nothing about myself. But I just want my son to feel the same way I'm feeling now. I don't want him to have to go through that journey of not feeling like he's handsome and not feeling like he can do any and everything he put his mind to. Because when us as little girls, when you grow up, I want to be a princess. Like, you grow up with these things. Like, I didn't grow up thinking like, I'm a princess, I'm just so delicate, I'm just I didn't grow up like that. And it took me a while to, like, now I'm like enjoying the finer things in life. So thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching. I hope y'all continue to stay tuned. Y'all know my social medias and everything are at the bottom of the screen, because that's why I like to keep it. Continue to like, comment, subscribe, share, click that notification bell. And again, if nobody told y'all before I go, nobody told y'all, remember, you are appreciated. Peace and love, y'all. And y'all know, let me just get my